It was definitely a quick bike in its day, wasn't it?
Yes, there was. Yeah. The Rotax is a tandem twin, hence the cylinders are in line down the chassis, whereas the Yamarahas were across the chassis. One of the disadvantages of that was the size of the transfer ports you could have between the cylinders, which obviously tandem you can have them as big as you like. It's disc valve induction. This particular bike was ridden by Peter Hubbard in Grand Prix. Personally, I don't know a great deal about it, never rode it, but it's sort of, there was on about the progression of the Ducatis. Well, it was exactly the same with the two-strokes. They started off air-cooled and was forever seizing up, so they water-cooled them, which did away with that problem. And a good 250 back in the 70s were probably making 50 brake horse, 55 brake horse. That makes 80.
Oh, wow.
And so it's quicker than the 350s were in the day. The TZ 350s, there's one over there, which was the bike to have. They dominated all racing. They were winning 750 races and the whole lot because they had 351. Well, they were supposed to be, but most of them were 350s. Yeah, and the two-stroke, which are magic. Right? You don't, these four-strokes, they've got loads of bits churning about inside, doing the best to get out. Well, you haven't got that, have you? You've just got a few holes and a bit of fuel and away you go, haven't you? Right? Yeah, so.
Yeah, there's going to be a riot here, Les.
Yeah.
They're going to be after you, these guys, eh?
Just watch yourself,
Yeah, I've got a few four-strokes. I do prefer the two-strokes. So.
And was this a bike you wanted to have in your collection, the Rotax?
No, not really. I just sort of conned into it. Yeah, but I haven't got a tandem twin, and I always liked them and watched them racing back in the daylight. And then they're lovely sounding engine, mechanically they're nice, so why not?
Yeah, well, I'm with you on two-strokes and four-strokes. I like them equally, so
yeah.
I'm as perfectly happy to hear that as I would be the Tridents and the Rocket 3s, because to me they're all fabulous motorcycles. So yeah, no, it's a fact. We have to feel sorry for people that don't like two-strokes. They should go. If they could manage to get a doctor's appointment, they should go and see a doctor, eh? And get some help for that. Anyhow, has it got a nice little rip to it?
Yes, it does. They will fire it up. And
well, Les, thanks again, because you got great efforts to bring bikes for us to enjoy, and you've done it once again. So tell me, will you be putting on the racing leathers next year?
No, I've given that up. Like the ACU won't give me a licence any longer. So.
Really?
Yeah, I went for my eye test because when I turned 70, and the guy doing it said, "Oh no, you can't pass that test." Said you can drive an Arctic lorry, no problem at all, but you can't ride that bike.
Well, there you go. That tells you something.
It's good, isn't it? Apparently the criteria for the eye test for the ACU licence is the same as a fighter pilot and RAF.
Really? So
yeah.
Oh. But in spite of not riding anymore, you're still going to enjoy your bikes?
Oh yes. Yeah.
Okay, well let's have a big hand for Les and let's enjoy his Rotax, his fairly rare Rotax twin here. Thanks, Les. Big round of applause for that fabulous sounding Rotax. It might only be a 250, but it sounds a pretty powerful piece of kit, Les. Thank you for bringing that.